Today we're talking about GNLN Stock, and has it ever had some really crazy runs. Monday it ran up over 700%, and today it had two more huge run-ups, and I was able to capture two of those today in a day trading move. So let's find out a little bit more about why GNLN is running up like this, what you can expect in the future, and if we can expect more price action like this tomorrow. Hi, this is Lynn. And today we're talking about, as I mentioned, Greenlane. And who are they? So they are a lifestyle brand focused on communicating different experiences around cannabis consumption. Their products are developed and vetted by industry experts to meet two key essentials: great quality at a value price. So basically, let's talk about GNLN, their stock. You can see, first of all, in looking at their day view, so each one of these candles represents one day, you can see they haven't been doing much of anything since before September of last year. It's been kind of sliding down, then it moved up a little bit March through May, but then you see these huge spikes, one on Monday the 12th in August and the other one on Wednesday the 14th. And if we look at the 30-minute chart, we can see the big run up on Monday, a huge spike all the way from $7.65 up to a high of $21.46. Then it pulled back. Nothing much happened on August 13th, but then on the 14th, it ran way up again from an opening of around $9.40 to a high again of $21.84. A spectacular move. So it's wonderful for folks like me. I've been investing for more than 30 years and trading stocks, and lately I'm doing some more day trading also. And if we look at this, we can see the spikes. When it opened, it ran right up and had a big pullback right at around 10 o'clock. And then it spiked up again, another crash and pullback, and then it went all the way up to around $16. And I managed to get quite a bit of that second. I managed to get about $1 out of that move. And then it pulled back hard until noon. Just like it had done on the 12th, it started grinding up, and then right after around 2:45, huge spike up. These are 5-minute candles we're looking at right here. You can see per the 5M up at the top of the screen. And so it spiked way up, had a halt, and then opened up again higher. And then if people weren't out then, oh boy, they were in this huge pullback when it sunk really quickly. And then it's been pulling back ever since. So what can we expect tomorrow? Let's talk more about that. But first, let's talk about what exactly is the deal with this stock. So a little bit more about why it's moving up so quickly. For one thing, their float is less than 1 million shares. So when they have a volume of 18 million shares traded on a day, that means they were turning over those same shares over and over and over among day traders, which was sending the stock all over the place, obviously. You can see the relative volume. So it was trading right here 20 times its normal volume, which is huge. So a little bit more about why it went up. So first of all, on Monday, the news was that they announced an expansion of their, Safe Supply Streaming Corporation, SPLY, announced an expansion of the portfolio company in partnership with Greenlane. So that sent GNLN stock up running. You can see more detail about it here. It says, Safe Supply Streaming Corp. Safety Strips has entered into a landmark expansion agreement with Greenlane. So a distributor, and Greenlane is a distributor, as I mentioned, of vape, smoke, and cannabis accessories. And they're going to distribute safety strips, harm reduction strips for fentanyl, drink spike, and xylazine to thousands of retailers across the U.S. to help people with those negative impacts from those substances. So the strategic partnership enables them to serve now over 11,000 retailers to have their strips distributed to these retailers. And of course, be having access to Greenlane's huge retail network. So over 7,000 retail doors nationwide. And a little bit more about Greenlane. If we look at them on Yahoo Finance, you can see here that their current price at the time, at the end of the day, was around $16.80. You can see it ended up around $14, but you can see again here the spike on the 12th, where it went to around $21 and again on the 14th. And they're a very small company. The market cap is around 8 million, and their earnings date is expected August 18th through August 21st. So that's coming right up. That will be interesting to see what happens then. And of course, one of the sad things is that Greenlane wanted to bring in money. So they had on Monday, you could see here, announced a placement, a pricing of 6.5 million private placement at the market, so warrants under NASDAQ rules. So basically, they decided to sell shares of common stock at an exercise price of $2.50 per share, which was really cheap versus what it was going for on the 12th. So that's really sad that the company didn't get more money than they did for that and didn't ask more. Kind of a sad move on their part. But once that came out, that sent the stock crashing back again. And they had some more news about how Aegis Capital Corp acted as the placement agency on this private placement. Now, as far as what you can expect from GNLN in the future, I wouldn't expect a whole lot as far as a long-term investment of this stock, because look at the basing that it was doing for months and months right here at around $9 per share. So likely, unless they keep up the news for a while or have some more exciting partnerships, it's going to fade back to that. So hopefully they can keep up with some more news that keep us interested. Please make sure to subscribe for my regular updates on hot stocks, as well as give me a like. And I look forward to your comments below on your thoughts on stocks I may have missed today. Now go here to look at our next video.